Okay, with this one, this is the straight line depreciation. You do get given the formula in any exam you've got. You will get given this formula. It'll be on the formula sheet. Every assessment that I give you that's an exam style format, class test thingy, you will be given the formula sheets that were in the HSC last year. So you'll see the exact formula sheet that you will see in your HSC. That way you get used to reading it, because one of the things that really shattered me about a lot of the stuff that the kids did in their trials and stuff like that was the formulas on the sheet. They didn't use the formula. It says, use straight line depreciation to find the value. They've got the formula in there under a heading saying straight line depreciation, and they didn't use it. You need to be able to use your formula sheet. So please, when you get it, look at it, examine it. I'll actually give you a copy before the exam so you actually get an idea of having a look at it. Yeah, it's actually available on the Board of Studies, but you don't have to go looking for it. I'll get it to you. I'll try and do it by the Savo, but it depends on whether I'm lazy or not. All right, so we've got S equals V0 minus Dn. S is the salvage value, or what the car's worth now. VO is the initial purchase price of the car. D is the depreciation rate, and it's apportioned per period. So if you're doing it per year, then N is the number of years, and depreciation is how much it depreciates per year. If you're doing it by month or by day, then it would change in the periods. The N would be every how many days or how many months, and the D would be how much it depreciates per month or per day. All right. This first one, worked example 11, a new car is bought for $48,000. The car depreciates at a rate of $4,500 per year, so we're right, we know it's per year. Calculate the salvage value of the car after 6 years. There is 4 steps you are going to do to solve this, funnily enough. What are those 4 steps? Step 1.
Write down what you know.
Step 1. Write down the formula. What was the formula again?
S equals P.
Yep. Yep, cool, because it is written just above this. So, okay. Next thing you know. Next thing you do. Yeah, spot on. So we've got S, VO, D, and N. Do we know what S is?
48.
S is the salvage value, so it's the value of the car after the depreciation. Do we know that? No. So that's going to say a question mark. The only reason I put it up there is because sometimes they give you the salvage value and then ask you to find the initial value. Or they give you the initial value and the salvage value and ask you to find how much it's depreciated by. Okay? Yeah, sometimes you can find N, sometimes D, all that. Do we know what VO is? The initial price, yeah? Price of the car.
48,000.
Spot on, 48 grand. Do we not know what the depreciation rate is? 4,500. And I'll just put in there per year because it's important to know how often, what period is. Because if it said per month, then we'll have to calculate the number of years. This will only take a second. The bell doesn't dismiss you. Oh, they do. I'm hungry too. Okay. How many years? 6 years. Third step, what do we do?
What's N?
N is the number of periods that it's depreciating by. Substitute in, so we don't know S, so we've got S equals 48 grand minus 4,500 times 6. And remember, I normally put brackets around everything that I've subbed in, just so I know that I've definitely subbed them in. Chuck that into your calculator. Find the value of S. After 6 years, at a depreciation rate of $4,500 a year, my car was 48 grand, is now worth what?
21.
That is the salvage value of your vehicle and how much it's worth now. You've been a wonderful audience. Don't forget to tip your waitress.